Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Packers going up against the Cowboys.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Second down and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Come on, 31.
On to it. Nearly
picked.
He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away.
Need that one, baby boy.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Second and 14 to third and 11, buddy.
Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A dump off to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
I never seen you with these Cowboys use that old line.
Yeah, it's a new league, bro. I joined the 3rd league, and actually the week 1 game. So my 3rd game I played a couple preseason games. So
DB on 3rd
see how it goes, man.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3 and out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
To our most playmaking wide receiver on a 3rd down.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
I think so. DeAndre Hall there.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Blowing him up.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
Good, fellas, welcome to the stream, man.
Defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a
How
piece of
are you
that
doing
tackle.
in the Chiefs franchise?
Oh, the Chiefs, man, we balling, bro.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd
got me on that one.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He'll get up near the 45.
Make a decision, baby. Let's get it.
At the 44. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Barely.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
Feed the beast, man.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have,
give the ball
they
to
touch
Zeke,
it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
I might need some tips. I just joined one with them today.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Martin, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Is it just me or is
we'll get our first update of the afternoon for the Meadowlands. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
All right, let's see what we can do here. Let us see what we can do here. 36.
Third down now following the completed pass.
Cover 2.
The play clock's running down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Bro, linebackers cannot mark.
And I don't even like the Chiefs. I'm a Broncos fan, but I joined because I watched you play with them.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there,
Zero out there, bro.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. From that outside linebacker spot, he's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Rodgers to throw on second down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
League loves screen passes, I'll tell you that.
It's third down.
You blitz or play coverage here, people. What are we going to do?
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Throwing is Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Oh,
they got 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Oh, dude.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how
everybody out playing this league so far just heavily relies on
essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now here come the Cowboys. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He's got an elite linebacking core in this team, bro. 27 is a dog at strong safety, so we're going to have to watch that shit.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
How he's going to keep you contained, Nick.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, that's so annoying, bro.
Sets him up better for 3rd down.
That's so annoying, bro. Not me by the feet. By the goddamn feet.
So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He finds some open field here. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And some room to work. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Using that double A, buddy.
Ezekiel Elliott, 48 yards.
Don't keep it on, baby.
And the Cowboys are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And
that ball's got to come out there, boy.
Get it up to about the 28-yard line.
That ball's got to come out there.
2nd down.
Good run.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Got good pressure on that, though.
The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. DeAndre Hopkins, 66 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good,
somebody.
and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
I feel like it's some actual DBs on this team, man. Up the scene, bro. Not indicative of my defense at all.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Blue Leopard!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Get somebody.
78 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored.
That's how you answer.
Big pass.
That's how you answer.
And you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Give me what I wanted, buddy.
And Green Bay getting ready.
Let's get it, baby. So glad you paused, bro. I need to check my depth chart. This tight end's going to have to go. Because your ass can't block, can you? Nope, you sure can't. Holcomb, you're the starter. I'll sub been taught when I need him. Maroney is a rookie. Oh, I got two rookie tight ends. Haha. Whoopsie. Whoopsie poopsie. McCord is a better route runner. I'm paying Braxton Miller. Like, damn. I think everything else is good. Gio Bernard is the backup. I actually want to see Kenyon Drake get some bump. Kick return is Dean. Dean. Bang, bang, bang. Easy money. Let's get it. I'm ready. Let's really hit to update those items.
They take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
Hello, rookie.
Go down, a Cowboys
First sack of his career. Let's go, boy.
Right? Return on investment of their first-round
Third overall pick. First sack of the game.
I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to
bang,
put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers.
Get him.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Going big, huh?
On play action, Rodgers. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Are you serious right now?
And that one results in 35 yards.
Who was he at?
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
You know what's coming, bro.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right
what's
place.
coming,
Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Try to confuse him here. 2nd and 1. Yardage situation. Oh, baby.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout,
Timeout?
here
Good.
by the
Thank
offense.
you. My pass rushers are ready again.
That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here
so
in this
kind,
2nd
sir.
quarter. We'll be right back. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
That pressure, baby.
Is incomplete. Jordan Leggett the target there, and it's 3rd and short.
Without that pressure, baby.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Good job, boys.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they tried to run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
I will return it if I can get it.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And tough starting field position here.
For defense, we can expect him to be there.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And an alley and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Too greedy.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
All right.
In the red zone this time. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Trying
to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Good job, boy.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I actually have to drink this motherfucking Red Bull, Sonny.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So we know 84 does not have a spin move at all. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Jesus H. Christ, bro.
Down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Bud Dupree coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Baby boy.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
And where will this be spotted?
Come on,
the side judge says it went out
just
you,
Let's
across
go.
midfield. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Wide receiver set, so if he's going to actually try to run the ball out of this.
They go play action here on first down.
What city, boy?
It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Stop playing with me.
This one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much.
He lost the linebacker. He lost Bud pretty good.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Drop to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Pressure is insane right now, bro. Don't lie. I need 8. I need 8. I need it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Set up to throw. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing
Hard fight.
zone.
It's the right read, back row, man.
All you're focused on is the receiver in front of
fucking
you.
blows,
but
bro.
when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's a leap.
On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter up in Minneapolis. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
Heavy on the screen game, boy. Heavy on the screen game, boy.
In a wild first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. The Packers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Finds his target, Montgomery. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery, 42
Can't let that
yards.
happen, bro.
And the Packers have moved
More
down
speed
in
on the
front.
edge right there.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes,
I should have fucking read that and
gets
picked
that
that,
run
bro.
after the catch, and off he
Read the
goes.
release of the
Into
halfback.
the end zone. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
My fault.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's going to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah. Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep left side. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The defense helps the offense out there. Now 5 yards to go on first down. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Uses the spin.
I get a flag for that, ref?
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Cobb. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down and just one.
All right, now, lucky 56. Here we go. Over.
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dean. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
In the pocket and deliver, baby. Got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
On second down, Elliott. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Dean. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Fresh set of downs here.
Let's go.
Elliott running right. Able to slither by. And he gets this one.
They be gagging me on that shit sometimes, bro.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here we go, baby. You're going to commit to.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Again, it's Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 1.
I don't like either team. I hope they both lose.
He'll look to throw. On the screen, Bernard. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Checking things
strong, son.
Third quarter
Very
now
strong,
from
baby.
US
Let's go.
Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
No, it really has, especially as of late. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. He's going to look deep.
Good job, boys.
And a
Good
shot
job, boys.
on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
We need it,
They
baby.
didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Give to Elliott running left.
Oh, my God.
He's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his
You are pressing
movement out
turbo
of the
speed too
pocket.
early when you
That one
run.
didn't quite make it to the
Yeah, a little
target,
bit,
but
little
that's
bit.
not always a
Guilty.
function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much
cover
pressure
two call by
there.
him right there.
In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Gotta excuse my sloppy play, man. I've been up since 8 p.m. yesterday.
50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Over, it's almost 30 hours.
Will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field.
He's gonna get it in, man.
A 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
See if we can bait the throw right here, baby.
What are doing drinking Red Bulls non-stop?
Rodgers to throw on second down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
Giving him that, bro. You cannot be giving him that, bro.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And
Good job, 31. Good shit.
It's incomplete.
Let's get it, boy. He's my fastest guy. Wilson, Oliver.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
Punt, baby.
Hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Hit me deep.
This one angles out of bounds at a good spot
Hit
in the
me deep.
coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball
here,
like
man.
they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
No, check, Patriot!
Please.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This is Cobb with a catch right side. That one goes for 24 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Leopard!
Play clock winding down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Caught by Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Cobb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13, baby. Come on. Come on. Think. What is he doing to you, bro?
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Dean. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Gotta give it to him one time, man.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
DB's out here, man. Get inside.
The give is to Elliott. And able to break one
Zeke,
tackle,
that's
but
it, baby.
quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run
advantage
there,
of what he's
9
giving you, baby.
yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
On the line. They can get a free one right here.
The
Metal
Cowboys
switch to
on
aggressive
3rd
pass rush.
down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he motions the wide receiver. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Shift together here from the D-line. The slot man in motion right. And the play clock's running down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-19.
He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Let's go, bro. Welcome to the stream, man.
The first down run, and
pardon my lack of talking here, because I'm actually locked into this game right now, bro.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Can you go subscribe to my channel, man?
Sure, bro. Why not?
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well,
this offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. That's complete. Right around.
Hey, rookie.
And he gets the
big first down, baby.
He needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Big first down, baby.
1st and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Zeke, you'll be great, baby. Well, goddamn well you're getting the ball here, bud.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Easy, baby. Come on. What is going to be? Him and me.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Incomplete. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead
Boys are smart around here, boy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's get it, boys.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Flush to his right, and he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
A fourth quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. The Chiefs have scored again to extend their lead a bit. A win would be their second on the young season. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So the offense has it first and 10. First down, here's
good shit, Sue.
Montgomery. Trying to run inside, but
Good
nothing
shit,
there.
Sue.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to make one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Being chased out left.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
And he'll just toss it away.
Yeah,
So
buddy.
he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the game. The bottom line,
Throw that post out, big dog.
finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on
Throw
this
that post out, big dog.
but as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. Give him 5 on the play there. And the Packers are going to have a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And before they run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Had it all day, big dog.
15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Packers on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
26.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Woo!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Woo! That's how you seal a game, boys.
But not much on the return here.
Hello, rookie. Welcome to the NFL, baby. Let's get it.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your
Let's
guys
get it.
on the field, and it's looking like they're
Trust
going to
thy
go
defense, my man.
This is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
GG, buddy.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in
Trust
week
thy
1.
defense, my man.
As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
On the J as well, baby. Outdueled AA Ron Rodgers. Let's get it. Get it. Outdueled AA Ron Rodgers, baby. Sir. Rookie rookie DB with the clutch interception though at the end of the game, man. Let's go, boys. Oh, boys. Talking about, baby. Chaz got me on a pick there. Don't have no replay for it though. That kind of sucks. Elliott, 48-yard run, no replay, that kind of sucks. Switzer, 78-yard CD, that kind of sucks, no replay. Damn, bro. No replays at all? What shit went down in this game? Playing football, son.